If you are currently or are planning to record inventory data in QuickBooks, which means QuickBooks will be your inventory master, you can still use Teaplix ActionShip to update your listings on marketplaces using the inventory from your QuickBooks. Teaplix ActionShip can not only sync orders to QuickBooks, it can also download inventory data from QuickBooks. You need to turn on both QuickBooks integration and Inventory Advisor subscriptions on the Account Subscriptions page. To integrate QuickBooks with your ActionShip account, you can watch the tutorial videos on QuickBooks integration and setup. You also need to set QuickBooks as Inventory Master in ActionShip. Go to the Inventory Warehouse page, edit the default warehouse, and change the warehouse type to QuickBooks. If you want to import the inventory from a specific inventory site in QuickBooks, you must change the warehouse name to match exactly the inventory site name. The inventory data will be imported from QuickBooks when the synchronization with QuickBooks happens, either manually or automatically. For QuickBooks Online, ActionShip will automatically download inventory every 30 minutes. For QuickBooks Desktop, there is an auto-run checkbox on the web connector you can check to turn on the automatic sync and set the auto-sync frequency. If you are selling kits or multi-pack products, you need to set up these items in QuickBooks as inventory assembly types and add each single product as its child item. ActionShip will then calculate the inventory quantity for these items based on the inventory of its child items. Please note that QuickBooks Online currently does not support inventory assembly type. You can verify the inventory imported from QuickBooks on the Inventory Quantity page. It displays the most recently imported inventory data. The post date would be the date of the import. If you are using the automatic sync with QuickBooks, the post date should always be the current date. Otherwise, it would mean the inventory import is broken, and you should contact our technical support for assistance. Once you have verified that the inventory date is imported from QuickBooks correctly, you can choose to turn on the automatic listing inventory update on the marketplaces. Go to Inventory Options, check the 15-minute quantity update option for the marketplaces. ActionShip will automatically download the listings from each marketplace, match the listing SKU with the item name from QuickBooks, and use the inventory quantity imported from QuickBooks to update the listing. If the SKU on the listing is different than the item name from QuickBooks, you need to create an item mapping to map the listing SKU to the QuickBooks item name. Please refer to the tutorial video on how to create an item mapping. Since QuickBooks is the inventory master, you will not be able to enter or change the quantity value in ActionShip. All the changes need to be done in QuickBooks. There are two special setups in ActionShip providing you additional control on listing inventory updates. One is on the Inventory Options page. You can set a max quantity value for each marketplace. The max value will be used to update listings if a product's quantity available is more than the max value. A max value of 0 means no restrictions. Another setup is the Quantity Reserve on the Current Quantity page. It's on the product level and will be applied to all marketplaces. If you have a product with limited inventory or is selling very fast, to prevent the possibility of canceled orders in the case of oversell, you can set a quantity reserve value for that product. In the Reserve Quantity field, either specify a quantity value or a percentage, and click the Bulk Update button. The quantity reserve will be deducted from the quantity available to update the listings on all marketplaces for that product. To learn more about ActionShip, please click on the Help link on the top of the page.